Hello, nerds. Welcome to GeekBeast, part of the Geekish Network. This is your daily rundown of geek news from geeks like you. If you're new to our show, we cover the geek news beat and share our opinions with you. I'm your host, Chuck, and with me we got Randy. What's up, Randy?
What's up, Geek Beast, man? Chuck, what are we talking about tonight?
Hold on, let me get into the news.
Okay.
Not here to it. Bad Batch Season 2 trailer. I just finished it. What do you think? We got Wookiees, we got Captain Rex, we got Palpatine. What do you think?
I am so ready for this. I've already seen the trailer and it looks dope. And if the Bad Batch season 2 was anything like season 1, it's going to be great, man. I
Yeah.
thought season 1 was absolutely phenomenal. And this is back to our point, man. Star Wars has been killing it in the animation department. It's some of our live action properties that we've had problems with. But this trailer, man, it looks
Some,
dope. Huh?
just some of the live action properties. the majority of live action
If
properties.
you want to take that route, then that is fine. But what I'm saying is the Bad Batch season 2 looks really good, man.
It
It
does
looks
look
like
good.
they've got a almost a different animation style. They've either put more money or bought some more people in. It looks really good, man. And I'm excited about
Hmm.
this. It drops January 4th. So yeah. It should have dropped over the Christmas holiday though.
They might want to get after Christmas when
I
people can
get
pay attention to it too.
Yeah, but that's when it is like because Christmas is on a Sunday this year, right? So a lot of people will be off that Monday if it dropped like Christmas Eve or something like that. But it's only one episode, so maybe that's why. It's not like Netflix with Wednesday when they drop the whole thing, so you could take that whole
Yep.
break and just watch it. So yeah, I guess if it's only one episode, but yeah,
Yeah,
man,
you want to drop it after the holidays.
right?
Probably one
So
reason is because so you don't have to you be dropping 2 or 3 episodes in the middle of the holidays and
right,
nobody's gonna watch them
yeah,
and
yeah.
people are
So
not gonna
maybe
be on it. And that looks
yeah,
like that's a bad showing.
they're not the same release schedule as Netflix. So yeah, I get it. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, it looks good, man. Have you seen it yet?
Yes, I saw
Look
it
look at
and
that.
I'm excited. I'm excited for season 2. I'm so excited. People
Yeah.
don't understand how excited I am for season 2 of The Bad Batch. It is one of my favorite Star Wars properties.
Mm.
I think it's a great follow-up to the Clone Wars.
Hmm.
It's a great follow-up to Star Wars Rebels. You
Yeah, man.
know, in the Clone Wars. Every time they introduce a new season of the Clone Wars, I get nervous. Like, okay, season 6. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm ready
I,
for season 6. I don't know if I'm ready.
why
It
were you
ended season
nervous?
5 because season 5 ended so perfectly. When Ahsoka, when Anakin tried to give her the lightsabers, and she was like, "Nah, you take them.
Yeah.
I'm
I
good.
n-
I'm
I
good."
was never worried about release date for Clone Wars. I was always excited about it. I was like, yes,
Nah.
man.
Then
As
they,
a matter of fact, just a little known trivia. So when Disney bought Lucasfilms, they Clone Wars was on Cartoon Network,
mm-hmm,
and they weren't Cartoon Network is owned by Time Warner. They canceled it when it was still a viable show, and they put like a abbreviated season on season 6 on Netflix, and I was so pissed off. And then they bought in Rebels, and I was so pissed off that they canceled Clone Wars. I didn't even watch Rebels for like the first 2 seasons because I was so excited about Clone Wars. It took me like season 3 to even get caught up on what Rebels was, man. So I was always excited about a release
no.
for Clone Wars, and then they bought it back. Then they bought it back onto Disney Plus for the final season a couple of years later.
Nah,
So yeah, man.
nah. When they did season 5 and they shut down season
Mm-mm.
5, I was like, that was perfect for me. It
Nah,
it it
man.
was the straw that broke Anakin's back.
It was.
It was, and I didn't even know what happened to Ahsoka. I was like, whatever happened to Ahsoka, I don't need to see her die on screen.
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't
in the
know. I don't need to see
abbreviated
her
season, she
die.
wasn't really in it. She wasn't in it.
She
That
wasn't in it at
season was
all. It was all
on
Yoda.
Netflix.
It
Yeah,
was
on
Yoda
Netflix.
getting the Force power to the Force
Yeah.
Ghost. Him getting the Force
Yeah, and
Ghost.
we didn't pick back up with her until shit. What, two
Season
years ago?
7. Yep,
Yeah, season
season 7.
7 when it
And
came
I
back to
was
Disney
like,
Plus.
yo, why y'all doing this? We don't even need this. We don't even need this.
I didn't think they needed it either because we were already
When they
past the Clone Wars. We
Yeah,
were
then when
into
they gave it
Rebels,
to me, I was
and
like,
I was like,
okay.
yeah, all right,
When I
I'm
saw it,
with
I was
you.
like, I'm okay with this. I'm okay
Yeah,
with this.
I was
Dave
too.
Filoni did not drop the ball. I thought he was gonna
Not at
drop the
all.
ball
I
on it.
feel like though,
And then Star Wars Rebels, when she pops up in Rebels, I was
yeah,
like,
man. Season
yo,
season 2, she's
that's why I
popped
was
up in
like, we don't need season 7. I see her in Rebels.
right.
I
I
don't
did
need
too.
season 7.
I thought the same thing. I thought the same
Yeah,
thing. We were way past it. We
we were
don't
way
need another.
past it.
We didn't need it. But
And she
hey,
finally realized who Vader was. And I was
yeah.
like, spoiler alert for y'all, they didn't know that. Yeah, and she just felt him. And she was like, "What?"
That's one of the best fight
That
scenes I
it
think
is.
in Star Wars.
Yeah,
Not the best, I'm gonna say, but one of the best fight
the
scenes
best
in
fight scene
Star
in
Wars.
Star Wars. I'm gonna say it right now.
What's that?
Palpatine, Savage Opress, and Maul.
That was dope. That
That's
was
the
dope.
best fight scene in Star
I'm
Wars.
gonna tell you my listen, I'm gonna go. My favorite is Obi-Wan and whatchamacallit. And what's his name? Obi-Wan and
Grievous,
not Grievous, nah. The Savage's brother. What's Savage's brother. from the first one from the Phantom Menace. My mind is
Darth
up.
Maul
Yeah, Savage and Obi-Wan and Darth Maul is my favorite Star Wars
from the
fighting scene.
live action movies.
No, from Rebels.
Oh, from Rebels. Okay, okay.
Yeah, Darth
That was
Maul.
your favorite. That
That's my
what?
favorite. Yeah, that's my favorite.
What? Huh?
That's my favorite.
It was
Yeah,
like, huh?
that's why I like it. It was like it was short. It
It was like
mimicked the
7
original.
seconds.
That's what I thought was dope about it. And then the whole end scene. Cause
Okay,
whatchamacallit, he
okay.
didn't cause Obi-Wan didn't even want to fight him. He was like, I've moved past that one.
Yeah,
And he's like,
yeah.
you're here protecting somebody. He's like the chosen one. And then Obi-Wan didn't
He's
say
like, I'm gonna make him
anything.
my apprentice.
Right. And he didn't
It's
say anything. It was like at that point, we gotta do what we gotta do. And it's only a few strokes. And then with all their
it's only
history there,
two.
yeah, I thought it was so dope. Everything about that scene and that fight is so dope to me.
It
And
is a
it's
dope.
too
I
and
would
it's
say it's a
too
dope fight. It was a dope scene.
maybe that's what I like then. It's the dope scene. It's just
Dope scene.
too
But
it's two
but but
strokes.
when Palpatine fell from the tower and Savage
It's
Press and
dope.
Darth Maul looked down, he snatched them with the
Yeah.
force. He was like, "Oh, y'all not gonna
Nah,
go up there."
nah, I get that. Well, he felt them because
Yeah, he
yeah,
felt him through the force,
yeah.
a
He was like,
million light years away.
He was like, No, he wasn't out because he showed up right after. He showed up right
But he
there.
took the but he hyperjetted to them.
Yeah,
He
because
went
he
through
was like,
hyperspace to get to them.
I feel something I ain't felt in a like, let's
Long
get out of here.
time.
Yeah. Dark
He
Maul was like,
came up and he was
yeah.
like, "So Darth," he goes, "Master." He goes, "Don't master me. Who is this?"
No,
Oh,
it's dope.
he's my
It's dope.
guard. No, he's not. He's
Nah,
your
he's your
apprentice.
apprentice. Yeah,
And I
absolutely.
feel it.
Yeah, absolutely. But it was
It's
dope.
time.
And he
Man,
killed his
it's the most amazing fight I've
he
seen.
killed Savage and then left Maul alive.
Yep. It was like, get another one. Do better. Do
It
better.
wouldn't even do better. It was just like, what did I tell you? You not a Sith no more. Take your ass on someplace. Yeah.
Yep.
It's like I'm getting a new apprentice. You're just not you're not it anymore. You let
Yeah,
you
you're
let the
not the
Jedi
one.
you let the Jedi cut you in half. You're not meant to be Sith.
Yeah, you ain't got the strength no more.
Yeah. So but what you not gonna
which is
do?
a precursor to Anakin. Man,
Yeah.
we don't went all down this rabbit hole. We
Yeah.
done all this
But
rabbit hole.
what you not gonna do is try to team up with your brother and try to come with me. I'm gonna cut all this off real quick.
Real quick. And it was the dopest fight scene. It was the dopest fight. It let you know that Palpatine is the business.
He's always the business. Everything he's
Yeah.
in, he's the business.
He's the business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except that when Vader threw him into the generator. We're not going to talk about that.
But at that time, we didn't know what we didn't know. You know
we didn't
what
know
I'm
we
saying?
didn't know. We
We-
thought,
yeah, we didn't know what we didn't know.
Yeah, yeah. But
Was that my car? Was that
I
me?
think that's you. Look at you. Look
What
at you.
happened?
I don't know. You hit the replay button.
No.
But the Bad Batch, for people that don't know, Captain Rex is in it. If y'all know who Captain Rex is, Palpatine is in it, of course. But the Bad Batch themselves is Hunter, Wrecker, Tech, Crosshairs, and Echo. And Crosshair is not part of the group.
Right.
They thought he was chipped and he was coming after them. He was like, "Nah, fellas, I pulled that chip out a long time ago.
Right.
I'm just trying to kill you to kill you."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Damn!"
y'all
All
don't
of
know
us
how
are
to
hurt
follow
from that. I think
Yeah.
everybody's hurt. And then we have Omega, and Omega is my girl.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be dope. I hope they do drop like 2 episodes at once.
Maybe.
Yeah, that I do. Cause last season I think it was 12 episodes, which is cool. Which is cool. It's a good number. I hope this time they drop 2 and then they start doing 1 subsequently.
Okay.
I'll pick it up like episode 5 and I'll binge watch 5 and then I'll start binge watching the other ones. Cause we're gonna talk about it on Binge Worthy too.
We have some other horrible DC news.
What's that?
Wonder Woman 3 is not moving forward at DC Studios.
Okay.
The multiple sources.
Go ahead.
Multiple sources stated the director, Patty Jenkins' Wonder Woman 3 is dead in its current form. This news came ahead of the new Warner Brothers boss, James Gunn, and Peter Safran's pivotal presentation to Warner to Warner Brothers and Discovery. I apologize. Just cough on camera.
Now,
Discovery CEO David of Zaslav.
is that horrible? No. Okay, I need Wonder Woman to be part of the DCEU. I need that. But do we need Patty Jenkins creating another Wonder Woman? Because I'm sorry, that last Wonder Woman 2, 1984, that was not it, son. It was real bad.
It's the biggest airball in probably DC cinematic history. And they done had
Yeah.
some airballs.
Right. And so yeah, it was just like, what are we doing here? It was all over the place. So I'm not
What you talking about?
again.
There were no black people in DC, dog. DC don't have black people.
There was nothing about that movie that I liked. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I didn't like anything. And so I feel we need Wonder Woman. And we could do what's her name? The same actress can play it. But that version of whatever Patty Jenkins did, I don't feel like we need that in DC going forward. Like they said, we're going in a different direction. I don't think that's the Wonder Woman we need, or that story is the story we need.
And this is after Gal Gadot made a statement on social media. They say it's a heartfelt post. A few years ago, it was announced that I was going to play Wonder Woman. Gadot wrote, I've been so grateful for the opportunity to play such an incredible, iconic character. And more than anything, I'm grateful for you, the fans. Can't wait to share her next chapter with you.
So she's not coming back as Wonder Woman, is basically.
That's what I'm assuming too.
Okay, that's what it sounds like to me.
That's what it sounds like to me
I don't
too.
know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just wasn't in love with that Wonder Woman. They brought back Henry Cavill, so Henry Cavill's going to play Superman apparently, and we still don't have a Batman in the DCEU, right?
No,
we don't have a Batman.
We don't.
We don't have a lot of characters in the DCEU. We don't have any. We have Aquaman and crazy ass Ezra out here, and I don't even know he'll be part
Flash.
of it.
He's Flash. He's in the DCEU.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I'm not horrified to see that Patty Jenkins isn't going to direct the third one. I want to have a really good. The first one was good. The second one was terrible, and I want to have a good Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure. It's the
so
worst news I've heard.
We had news that Microsoft cut a deal with PlayStation and said, "Hey, y'all gonna get Call of Duty for 10 years."
We talked about this yesterday, didn't we?
That was with PlayStation, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Nintendo got the same deal. Now, I have never played a Call of Duty game on a Nintendo system before. And for Microsoft to say, hey, we're going to put the game on your console too, that's saying something. We're going to give y'all 10 years.
What do you think about it? I mean, you're in the game space. What do you think about this?
I don't think they lose if they do it. I think Microsoft it's the world's biggest shooter outside of Fortnite, right? It may be the world's biggest shooter of all time. It's been around the longest, and it's still crushing it. And people are still always going to play it. It's a staple. And the fact they're like, we're going to make sure Nintendo you have it, and PlayStation we're going to make sure you have it.
Do you think, Chuck? Do you think it's also part of the antitrust issues that have popped up recently?
I think it may have something to do with that.
Right.
But I don't
with
think
the government saying they're trying to block the merger for the Activision and Microsoft.
Oh,
and so this is like them saying, "Hey, look, no, we're playing nice. We're not being a monopoly."
It may have something to do with that. Them doing a 10-year deal, but they're not coming out with a game next year. They're not coming to game out. It may have something. I mean, it may be playing politics technically, Rodney, like you said. It may just be a play, but I don't think the government trying to block this deal is going to go through. There's no way they can block it. I mean, they blocked this deal. They could have blocked they should have blocked the Disney deal with Marvel and with Lucas.
Well, Lucas wasn't as big of a deal for the purchase there. Now, if you would have said the Disney Fox deal, I'm like,
I was just gonna say that too, Randy. Yeah,
the
Disney Fox deal. I'm like,
they
okay,
didn't block it. They didn't block it from.
They didn't block that.
Right.
I mean, because it was they already had Lucasfilm and Marvel. Like
Yeah, they should have
If they
blocked
if
the
they
Fox
if they
deal.
any of the things they should block, they should have blocked the Fox deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't do it.
So that one
You
I can
know,
see, but I mean,
it's like
like,
Activision is just a publisher. And they only have a handful of games. Technically, they only have like 3 or 4 games that people want to play right now. World of Warcraft, Call of Duty. What else they have?
but aren't they huge titles? Both of those are huge titles,
They're
aren't they?
huge titles, but they're just
Yes.
2 titles. And games fall every year. Games would be hot one year and gone the
That's true.
next.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
So you're as good as your last hit. Then Call of Duty got shook up when Fortnite dropped and blew up. When it blew up, so it happens.
Oh, all right. We'll see.
You know, but it makes sense for Microsoft to say we're not just a gaming console anymore. We're a platform, and this is one of the games on our platform. And they could put stuff. They could put the games across all the platforms. Say, but there's exclusive content on Microsoft platforms, which is what I would do. That's what I would do.
And it sounds about
I
what
would
they
do
will
that.
end
I would
up
be like, "Oh,
doing.
you want that gold gun?
Right.
You want the gold grilled teeth? Oh, you got to play it on Microsoft."
Right.
You know,
Right.
you
But
got
I
to play.
mean, they're still getting they're still getting paid if it's on other
Yeah,
game
exactly. They're
consoles
still
as
getting
well.
paid.
So
They're
I
still getting
mean,
paid. Yep.
it's not that big of a deal. And the world is different. It's not 20 years ago where
No, it's not.
you're not fighting exclusives.
Games
So
across platforms anyway,
right,
and you want more people playing your game than somebody else's game.
right.
So
So
if our game is the hottest game on PlayStation, guess what they're not doing? Playing a PlayStation game. They're playing our game.
right, and that's where the money is. Isn't the money in the software?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the purchasing of the games because
Yes.
you can do live and all those things.
Mhm.
And if I'm not mistaken, I thought, and this used to be years ago, they lose money on consoles, right? Don't they make
They
the
do.
money
They
up?
do lose
Yeah, they
on it.
make the money up in the software sales. So
Yes.
yeah, so that it's a feasible plan.
Yep. So
Makes
we'll
sense.
see. We'll see. Microsoft to raise first party game prices from $60 to $70. That's about right. I mean, some PlayStation does it already. PS6 games are expensive. PS5 games are expensive. I mean, that's a PS6. PS5 games are expensive.
Prakash said payback of when Sony licensed what's this?
Blu-ray for Xbox.
Blu-ray for Xbox.
Yep. Yep, yep. So that's the hard thing, right? Because that was a whole backdoor deal that Sony did. They went to everybody that manufactured because Xbox that had the better the HD DVD was a better format.
But
It was definitely a better format than Blu-ray.
yeah,
And
it didn't make it.
HD DVD failed
Yeah,
because Sony went to all the houses, all the film houses said, "We will manufacture your Blu-ray for you for free.
right, right.
Just come to us.
Yeah,
Use our
and
format only."
HD DVD disappeared.
Disappeared.
Yep.
Disappeared. So
Yeah. So
Microsoft was like, "Hey, we're gonna put our game on your console,
and people are gonna buy it,
and they're
and
gonna
people are
buy
gonna be
it,
excited
and they're
about it.
gonna play it, and we're
Yep.
gonna make sure none of the games that you make they're gonna want to play." Smart. It's a very smart move.
So yeah,
Yep. But games going for $60, $70. PS5 games are already $69.99. So Microsoft going up $10, it doesn't matter. And nobody buys games anyway. Microsoft has a platform that gives them away for free. You
isn't a
pay
$10 hike a lot? That's kind of
Randy, games have been the same price for the last 20 years.
it just seems like I'm not against hikes, but I don't like large percentage hikes. I'm like,
I don't think that's a
wait a
big
minute.
hike. I
That's what
mean,
like
technically games aren't $70, right? Because once you buy the game, you got to buy DLC and you got to buy this. Your average game is about $200. People are paying $100 to $200 for their average game.
it's a 16% jump in just 1 year. I think that's a
Yep.
lot. They don't give out 16. Lots of people don't get 16% raises every year.
Yep.
So,
But Randy, if we haven't had a price jump in video games since Sonic the Hedgehog on cartridge.
you make that seem like that I don't care.
So
I don't
that's from
care.
1992.
Then they should have had hikes back then. I don't like the idea of 16. We can't legislate the past. I don't like the idea of 16% increases in price for anything.
It went up $10 this
Six
generation.
doesn't matter. 16% increase.
It happened. Well, what
That's
you'd say doesn't make sense because you do that in gas prices every year.
no, we don't go up 16% every year.
I don't
And
know about you. I remember when gas. I remember from 2010, it was like $3 and something.
yeah, for 2010, that's 12 years ago.
Yeah, and now it's $6 right
Uh,
now.
I don't live where it's $6, so I don't know.
$7.
I don't
Yeah,
live
what are
where
you
it's
talking
$6 for
about?
$6. And gas prices don't go up 16% every year, man. They don't. Like that's just data to prove that. They don't go up 16% every year.
I know the first year I remember the gas was 99 cents. It went to 125 in the first year.
You know.
$1.25 in the first year.
You know.
That was in
Just
1 year.
the,
It went from 99 cents.
yeah, like it says, my gas was it $2.99? Yeah. Gas don't
Yep.
go up 16% every year. And gas prices do fluctuate and go up and down.
Yeah.
The price on this game ain't going down.
Price on plane tickets don't go down either.
Huh? Yeah, they do. They go down. They go down. They're just high right now.
They high all the time, Randy.
Yeah, they're
They
high
high all
right
the
now.
time.
They're high right now, and
Yeah.
they're high right now. But it's not many industries where you see 16% jumps from one year to another year. That is definitely inflationary practices. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's not happening.
Oh yeah. With that, we're gonna go into crosstalk. But that concludes our show, our Geek Beast segment. Shout out to Digital Click. Shout out to Rodney. We're gonna go into the price hike of video games and go into our crosstalk segment for today.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying, man. I have issues with that.
Well, it is a thing, and it happened.
Yeah.
And games aren't $59.99 anyway, Randy. They're hundreds of dollars now.
Okay. I'm y'all the one said it went up $10. That's all I'm saying. You know,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
like that idea.
PlayStation threw their games up at $69.99. To buy God of War Ragnarok is $69.99 on PS5 and $59.99 on PS4.
Just
Or you
saying,
buy
man.
the digital deluxe edition, which is $79.99, but it's already got where you get all the DLCs to it already,
Yeah.
and that's the one I got.
Yep.
Yeah,
$80.
I'm just saying, people ain't
Yep.
out
You
here
pay it
getting
already, Randy. That's just it.
people ain't out here getting 16% raises every year.
It is what it is, Randy.
I
It
agree.
is what it
I
is.
know what it is, man. That's what it is.
You know,
That's just
I
high.
I remember I could fly.
That's how I look at price hikes. I'm like, hold on. What's the percentage of this price hike? People be like, it's only a quarter. I'm like, that's 25% increase. What are you talking about, man? I have
And here's
problems with that.
here's the thing, though. I mean, because every game's not like that. One of the most popular games in the world, Fortnite, is free, but they have other ways to finesse you out of your money. So with all the microtransactions and you paying for battle passes per season and all that, they find a way to get
It's
way
$100
more
game.
$50 out of you.
It's $100 easily.
Yeah, and then it's targeted towards kids. Man,
Yep.
kids would get all their allowance every week for it.
Your average video game, people are paying about $100 into it.
Man,
You know,
I
ask
get it.
Rodney how much you put in the World of Warcraft over the years. It's definitely more than $59.99. You know, and they even have free. They have sometimes free DLC, but you buy other things. You buy other things. Rodney said, "Man, why you got to remind people put hundreds of dollars in? Man, Marvel Snap is free, and they gotten a console game worth of money out of me too." So what are we talking about, Randy? What are we talking about on Bingeworthy?
Tonight we are talking the peripheral. We're talking Amazon Prime's The Peripheral. So I'll start with you, Chuck. Man, you got any hot takes?
I don't have a hot take for this yet. I thought I was trying to conjure up one. Go to Rakai and come back to me.
All right, you here, Ricard.
Uh,
What you got?
my hot take is for anyone who hasn't seen this right now. This is highbrow science fiction. This ain't regular science fiction. This is Inception meets Tenet meets The Matrix meets Westworld.
Wow, I would not say that at all. But okay, wow, I would not say that. Wow.
I'll explain later because in there was some genius and there was some BS. So
Uh,
when we
uh, 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 I
when we
I I I would say not your mama's virtual reality.
got
Not
that
your mama's virtual reality.
Yeah, that's my thing. It's not your mama's virtual reality.
from the VR expert.
The only thing I would say is Texas finally succeeded, right? That's they finally succeeded from the union. In the future, 2033 or whatever year, that's all I'm gonna say. Texas finally they out of here. So that's the only hot take I got for this right now. Okay, guys. Well, we'll take a break, and what time we'll come back at what? 8:15.
8:15.
8:15, 11:15 Eastern Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So we'll see you guys there. All right. Everybody in the chat, come back and join us for Binge Worthy as we talk about the peripheral. Peace.